Today we're just gonna start getting this off first off. So we got it out of the garage. It was very hard. We got it here in the street. We're gonna try and rip off the fenders, the whole entire front radiator base, as much as we can do, as much content as we can get for you guys as well. So it's part 2, rebuilding 2020 Honda Civic. Let's get it. Working? Help out with the bolts. Tell you guys, the hardest thing about a car rebuild and everything is trying to find the 10, dude. I had like glops of 10s in here, like about 6 different sizes, and you know, like metrics and all that stuff. But now, finally, the mystical 10. All right. So I think that's it for the top brace bar. It doesn't look like we have anything underneath besides that bolt over there, but see what we got going on her side over here. So yes, we still have a good working headlight over here. However, though, I mean, the plastic is broken on the top, it looks like, and it looks like that's the only thing, is the plastic on the top. So let's see here. Does that one not work?
No, it's not this size.
So go ahead and find, what do you guys say? It's 13, right? So go ahead and find, what size are you using now? 14, so it's a little bit smaller, right? So find actually a 12. You're gonna need a 12 for that. So she's got to get those. There they are. We got to get the headlight off. For the inspection, so you can see the whole entire support got shifted over, cracked it, and she's yanking away on those. So we're just gonna get this bad boy over here and get that little side bolt off. It looks like it's in by the pins in the bottom, so we have to remove those up and over. Should be, there we go. Let's get the other side up and over and out. And just like that, front brace bar off. Now time to get the core radiator support and all the other gun junk off. Fingers on the wire right here and trying to disconnect this connector. Right here, my hand is at. You gotta push down.
Oh, yeah.
Push down and then pull out. There we go. Well, in a crash car, there's always going to be more and more issues when you start taking things apart. So they do sell complete front ends off of eBay. But I just now seen that this front radiator actually cracked. So I can still save the hoses. Looks like we're gonna need a new radiator. And AC probably. I mean, I know we need some AC lines because we got some pinch lines here. The runoff tank on top, this is still good. So let me see if we even have any. I don't even think we have any coolant in here. Because if we do, it's going to be an issue just because of the whole entire, like, taking out the water pump situation. If I can even get this off. You dry. Ooh, definitely back here. All right, so that was a little bit tricky, but got this one, and it just basically, it's like a push. So you just gotta lift it up aggressively, take it off, it's good to go. All right, so now we got the whole front end right here. And what else do we have down here? Looks like we have a couple hoses right here, but to make our lives easier, we're just gonna get the 10 and get that thing off of there. So inside. All right, looks like, you know, Chiron decided to bleed a little bit, but it's fine. Already a lot taken off. Oh, AC compressor correction, that looks like it's fine. Doesn't look like there's anything else alarmed over here. So still has a factory oil filter, which is amazing because, you know, you spend hundreds of dollars in having the company do it. They better put the right one in. But yeah, guys, let's just keep on wrenching on and you gotta love JDM cars because they're always trying to make the most hardest bolts to get into. But you know, ain't nothing that I can't handle. Obviously, I'm not good with this camera work, but you can see that little bolt right there. That's the bottom fender bolt, which I'm trying to get at right now. All right, so that's one fender off. On to the rest. Yeah, you see it's moving now, bro. Alright, so I just had to speed up everything real quick, but basically push the frame and actually I can see the lower plastic pieces down here. So you can see the hole doesn't match there. The hole is way off over there. So you can see, I mean, I did take the bolt out of the subframe, to be fair, over here, so it attaches from the this A-pillar thing, but or whatever you want to call this. I don't know. You want to call this the main frame, basically. So got all that taken apart and everything. Right now, I know, like, oh, why am I taking apart the AC condenser? Well, I have to clear enough space to get possibly a rope around it, or, you know, something around. Jesus Christ. AC delete. I have to just get enough space just to, you know, get the rope or something, like, you know, around that thing and everything. So you can see the pulley is broken. Previously in the other videos, I don't know if you guys can tell, the I hope that this is not timing, man. I know it's not, but you know how we had problems before in the Fiat. So right now you can see the pulley, there's one piece, there's two pieces. So luckily this is gonna be or it's already like apart, so it's gonna be easier to put it back together, like take it off. So I'm gonna take out the water pump today. I'm gonna take all these wires out. I just gotta figure out where it all goes and make sure I have footage, so that way I don't lose everything, you feel me? And I gotta make sure I put this clip back in, because with the Fiat I wasn't able to remember where everything goes. And I did have lack of footage. You can see, I believe this is like the wastegate actuator or something like that, but that's also damaged a little bit, and the pins on the top aren't exactly like the best. But yeah, like, so far what we're looking at is absolutely insane in here. I mean, honestly, you just got to get this subframe thing, whatever the hell you want to call it, straightened out. But yeah, we got the AC removed, got a lot of stuff removed. Got to remove this bracket right here, and I'm not going to worry too much about buying this bracket because it's just for the wires to sit comfy for the AC. But I feel like as long as this one's still intact on top, probably just heat wrap it a little bit or something like that. Take all this junk plastic off. It's a lot of plastic on the Civic. I get it, it's lightweight, but it's just a lot of plastic, man. Too much. Alright, so instead of removing all those little bolts, we decided to remove whatever that part is out of the way. So you can see I kind of wiggled it so it's loose. I don't really know what this is. Belt tensioner, probably? This is probably a tensioner, right? Yeah, it looks like a tensioner. So tensioner belts are off. Now it's time to stick the 10. Oh yeah, that's definitely a tensioner. Now this belt's more looser than a gooser. So we're trying to stick the 10 and get that bolt. So there's one. There's a bunch underneath this one right here. So two. And there's gotta be a third one up there somewhere. But there's 3, 4. And then I think that's it to remove the pulley. We'll find out right now. So you guys get the jazz. Basically 3 freaking bolts in the front and 1 in the back. 3 in the front, 1 in the back. That's what she said. Yeah, so you're basically gonna get those bolts out to get the water pump. I believe this is the water pump out of the vehicle. So why are we getting it out now, not getting the frame fixed? Well, because obviously I am in the streets and I don't have a frame machine or even a shop, guys. So, you know, if anybody knows a shop here in Cali that's willing to help me out with the tow truck, shoot, send them my way. You know, I would gladly take the shop to the car to the shop to the car. You know, sleep doesn't do to you, right? Sleep. What loss of sleep does to you. I'm pulling an all-nighter on this video. So now I believe it is like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's actually getting a little brighter out, which is crazy. But I've been at this car since 11 last night, 11 to 4. Not bad, not bad. 5-hour shift. Getting absolutely everything done. Alright, and that's the last bolt. I think there's one more. It's the side. So take this off. And I think this stud is our last nut in order for this water pump to fall apart. And then we can order the right place, right part, at least to get this car started and moving. But we'll find out. All right. Okay, I think that's about it. So let's take our flathead right here into the seam and see where this guy goes. Yes. Oh yes. Beautiful water pump. Beautiful. Oh, it looks like the fins are a little messed up, so hopefully, I don't know, the hole looks fine. So for sure it's a water pump. I like how these things look because it looks like a little turbo. I wonder if the Fiat one will fit. That'll be funny. Shoot, that's crazy, guys. Water pump is out and broken. So now at least I know what I'm looking at when I'm, you know, buying the parts for everything. So I'm just gonna screw this guy back in, which is crazy. So this is a pulley tensioner. It's a lot more different than the other car. So this tensioner goes up, and yeah. All right, so upon further inspection, you can see right here from these bolts, like, it's way off, man. And this job is gonna be a lot to chew, a lot to swallow. I know these bars have to come a lot more to the left, looking at this way. You guys seen, there's a lot of fast forward content, you know, I'm sorry about that, but just trying to get all the content out there, and it's hard to film and fix at the same time. I'm just trying to knock a lot out over here, get as much as I can pulled off. We got Fender, inner fenders, light, well, one of them was off. What do we get? The radiator, AC, intercooler, strut brace bar on the bottom, the front lip, basically everything, man. Absolutely insane how everything came apart so easily. But now with all this tension off of this way, I feel like there's a lot more easier access to gain to pull the frame, you know, a little bit towards, you see right here, towards that way. And if you look at this one too, that one has to come all the way over there. So even with this damn intake box that's going to be removed soon anyway, but even with it right there, like, it's not going to move. You see the ECU is all twisted up. Got all the wires tucked in so anything's dragging on the floor, because this is all expensive wiring, even though the car is in total shambles, man. It's gonna be a big project, guys. For sure. Cowl glass, everything, man. I mean, hey, have a hatchback with a cut-off roof. Don't have to worry about a headliner or front glass. Just had the freaking 8 pillars. That'd be funny looking. But yeah, guys, I guess that's it for this video. Part 3 will be probably a lot more towards the frame area and trying to get the parts. So we need a lot of parts, AC lines, whole entire thing. I mean, this one's pinched from the accident, so I'm gonna try to remove all this later on, but you know, you guys will see it throughout the video and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned to the next video. Peace.